Okay, so a lot of people ask us what we do to take care of the animals on a daily basis. And my assistant, Jocelyn, who's supposed to be showing us, has gotten distracted by Lily. So I can guess I can get distracted by Lily too. Whenever she comes to visit, it's an event, the event of the day. And she's who we want to see. Hey guys, listen. Now people are going to hear how nasty you are to each other. Stop it. They're like siblings fighting. Janie Doe, how's my girlie? How's my Lily Jane? Hey. Now am I going to have to cut this out because you guys sound awful. Get along.
I don't do that very well.
They really are like brother and sister, fighting. And Lily don't even care. Hi, baby. How's my princess? Okay, let's not get distracted. We're here to show everybody how we take care of the animals. So today is like, it's, what month are we in? February? So it's still winter. A normal winter day. So it's early afternoon. We usually let them out in the morning, but we were gone this morning, so we're letting them out now. So we always let the chickens out first because the goats will go into their enclosure. Odie, Iris, get out of the way. Come on.
Come on, ladies.
Come on, ladies. Well, hello, chickens. They're not afraid of the dogs, but they still get spooked if the dogs jump around them. Come on. Let's get out of the way so that they can... Yeah, let's get out of their way.
Come on, ladies.
Here. You're supposed to not let the goats out yet.
They're fine.
We do things differently here. Each of us has our own way of doing things. See, this is why...
Come on, ladies.
They usually come out easier, but they're showing everybody how difficult they can be.
Come on, Peeps. Outside.
Yeah, that one's Peeps, we call her. She's the, what do we call her?
She was top of the pecking order, but now she gets beat up on them because Ace isn't here anymore.
Yeah, her rooster is gone, but
Come on.
she's the dumb one. She's the prettiest one, but the dumbest one.
You're fine.
Okay, so all the chickens are out, right? We have 14. Don't we have 14?
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's like fowl, and we have 11 chickens and 3 ducks, so 14.
So 14, that's a we count, 14. And then here's the goats that you've all met. This is Carmel. The hay is always better on the other side of the fence. They get out and they go eat the same hay that they have on the inside of the fence. But it always tastes better on the outside of the fence.
Come on.
Come on, guys.
Hey, open that.
Come on.
Come on, let's go outside.
Come on, Bucky.
Licorice.
And then Luna, Mom and Dad. Here, there's Luna. That's Mom.
Come on, don't be a jerk.
Licorice is a stinker. He has to get handled rough.
Don't even.
Come on, Bucky.
Bucky.
They're just being difficult for the camera today.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's like, don't grab my horns. I don't like when you grab my horns. Be nice. Hi, sweetheart. Come here. Come on, this is our baby. This is our little girl. She's super sweet and fluffy right now. And here's our little boy who's a stinker.
He's a brat.
He's being a brat today. Okay, let's give him water.
Back. They've got water. They're good on water because it hasn't been freezing. The chickens.
So let's fill up the chickens container. So yeah, the goats, we always make sure that they have a bucket of fresh water every day. It's filled up. You guys are going to have to go into the house if you don't stop.
Our ducks and chickens like to fill their beaks or whatever with mud, and then they like to stick their whole heads inside of the buckets. Move.
Let's not do that here where it gets muddy where we walk. Poor location to dump water.
It's a tree. It'll suck it up.
Now on camera, everybody's gonna say, "What is that girl doing? Why would she dump the water right where everybody walks to make mud?" Okay, so we have a contraption that Seth made for water. I'll show you how it works. It's a pipe. So we pour water into this end right here, and we fill it to the top. Jocelyn's getting water right now for the chickens. So we fill it up, and then the water, of course, goes down the pipe, and it gets dispersed. And then I'll show you on the other end, hi Licorice, how it works for the chickens and ducks on the inside of their enclosure. Here we go. So this little cup that holds the water, and then when their beak pushes on this, the water comes out. So you can see some water coming out. So they know to push that little yellow thing and the water comes out. And so there's 3, 4, 5, 6 of those for them. And then we always keep buckets as well. Now in the winter time, or when it's really cold, the water will freeze in that pipe, and so they can't get it. So we always have to just keep these containers, we fill them with warm water. Try not to get it everywhere. We got that one. And then they also have a container of water in there that gets filled up. So they have plenty of water, but they go through water really, really fast because, well, ducks especially love water. Okay. Food containers, she said. We'll show you where their food is kept. So I don't know if I've ever shown the coop. I think I did in one of the past videos when the video Sassafras Acres gets chickens. I showed the coop in that one. It was newish. But so this is the upper level of their coop, and then we have a food container that hangs from the ceiling, and we just fill that. When it gets low, we add more. So it's getting kind of low, so I'm sure we'll have to add some more food to that. And then I don't see any eggs in here. Oh yeah, look at that. There are some eggs. You see that? The lighting is... So I need the bucket. I didn't bring the bucket out with me. So they're supposed to lay them in those little cubbies because we can access them from the outside, but they don't always cooperate. They're chickens. They do what they want. And we say, okay, whatever you want to do. Okay, and then let's see the bottom. So we have these little locks on them like this. We used to have a padlock on it when we first built it because raccoons are very intelligent and they can figure out how to open latches. So we had to padlock it because there were coons here before they got familiar with the fact that we had dogs. And they, one of the coons killed one of our chickens. So anyway, here is the other thing of food. So they have a tray of food and then a big container of food, and we keep their bag right there and we just fill the food containers as needed. There's more eggs on there, which I need a little person to do that. Somebody is behind me. Oh, that's Iris. Like, who's behind me? Okay, so that's the coop. So they have food, as you can see, so we don't have to do anything with their food today. Seth usually does the food. Jocelyn sometimes. But he usually keeps up on the chicken feed. And we water them a lot and feed the goats every day. Okay. So did you put water in the pipe yet?
No, I can't give them water in the pipe because it'll freeze tonight.
Oh, that's true. So there's eggs back there. We need the bucket. There's eggs in there.
I can just stick it in my pocket.
In your pocket. I bought that egg bucket for the eggs.
For Ash in the basement.
It's in the basement. Oh, look at here. Yeah, there's a little clutch in there. Gross eggs. Now your sweatshirt is all filthy.
Well, it needs washed anyways because Lily jumped on me yesterday. It got me gross.
It's a nice day. It's what, like 40 some degrees or so? So
It's
and
hot.
the sun is shining. I know we're not used to sun. And there's eggs at the bottom. Do you want to get the eggs at the bottom? Let me see if there's any eggs in this corner. Did you get the eggs in this corner?
Are there any of that?
Nope, there's not.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty much close to Lily.
Yeah, you might as well. Let's see if you can. It's for a little person, you have to walk funny.
Yeah, we're good.
Did you get the ones that were in there? Is there any in that corner over there?
No.
All right.
They haven't been burying them either.
Good.
Yeah, stop recording. I've got to get out weird.
I won't record you. Funny. Walk bending over funny. She's making old lady noises already. People say, why does your back hurt? And this is why, because you're in doing things, lifting things. I explained how the coons can get into. I already checked up there. Yeah, I checked. Okay, let's get. Well, I showed him the water that goes in the pipe, but like she said, it's going to freeze tonight, so we shouldn't put water in there. What else do people want to know? And they ask us all the time.
That hurt.
Lily, how we feed Lily. Well, we'll do a second part video today showing how we put them away. Right now, they're just all over the place. They disperse into the woods. They go eat bugs.
Over here, they usually go into the little.
Where's the
Lily
woods?
area.
We could take a walk with them.
Lily. Lily's taking her own little walk. Where are you
Let's
going?
let's show where Lily eats. So Lily, of course, is a deer, a wild deer, and she forages all day long. But when it's hard to forage, or we just supplement her diet with feed for actual deer that we buy at the farm store. And so when food is scarce, we know that she's got something to eat. So we bought her a salt lick. So she has a salt lick, and then this is feed specialized for deer and elk. So she knows the food's in here. So she comes in and has a bite to eat in the morning for breakfast. And then she eats the dog's food. Hey, Bucky, what you chewing on? What you got? Chewing the cud? Hi, bud.
Bucky boy.
Hi, sweetie. Oh, we love to pull. Jocelyn braids this hair sometimes.
Let me sit on
He's
you.
not a horse, sweetie. He's a goat. Okay, so that's pretty much what we do, like in the mornings when we first let them out. Make sure they have water. Oh, you know what? Let's make sure they have water outside because they're too lazy to walk to the stream.
The ducks are afraid of water.
Yeah, the ducks are afraid to go to the street. They're afraid of water. I'm telling you, they think they're chickens. So while they're outside, we make sure they have water to drink. And then we normally have a bucket, but we don't have the bucket out right now. But that's enough water for now because they're not going to be, sorry, make you dizzy. They're not going to be outside that long, probably a few hours, and that's plenty of water for a few hours. And I'll show you where the dogs and Lily drink. In the summertime, of course, we have buckets of water, and then we have a little plastic kiddie pool, which actually has been retired. It had a hole in it. But we fill the pool up with water from the hose, and they have plenty to drink. Oh yeah, where's Lily? She's laying down, so don't tell me where. So let's see if anybody can spot her. Like, I'm looking everywhere for her. Give me an idea of the general direction, Jocelyn. You're walking towards her. It's amazing how well, oh, I see her. how well she blends in. Oh, there's, and Iris gave away her hiding spot. So this is the stream that runs behind our property. It hasn't rained too much lately, so it's not super full, but it's plenty of water for them to get drinks, run and play in, cool off in the summer. There's a little pool area right there. The dogs will get in it and drink it, and I caught Lily last year after they drank in it. I caught her squatting and peeing in it, which was disgusting, but the dogs don't know any better. Okay, well, we'll tune in later and show you what the routine is for putting them away at night. They're out all day long, and they buddy around with Odin and Iris and Lily. They all stick together. They take walks together in the woods. I've caught Odin leaving the yard before, and they all follow him. And when we call Odin to come home, he comes running, and they all run behind him and follow him home. So they are definitely a herd. Kind of a weird herd, but a herd nonetheless. She's being lazy. Don't pick her up. She's just being lazy. Alright, we'll tune in later and show you the routine for putting them away at night and feeding the goats. Bye. Okay, so now it's going to get dark soon, and it's time for the animals to go in. So Jocelyn's going to demonstrate how we put the animals in for the night.
Can I go now?
No, let's get their food first. We got it. It's time to feed. They want to go in when they yeah. Yeah. But usually they're dispersed in the woods, so what we do is we go get their feed. And this is their...
This is goats. They just need to hear the sound.
Don't we need to give them a second scoop?
Get outside, Carmel.
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 Get out of the garage, Carmel. Carmel. You're not allowed in here. Go outside.
Get outside.
Go. Stinker. They're hungry.
Rat.
Okay.
Can I go now?
Yeah. Normally they're all over the place. And when we start calling them, saying chicken, 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 duck, duck, goose, they come running from wherever they are.
Where's my duck?
The ducks?
There
Duck, 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 goose.
Duck, duck.
Where? There they are.
Hey, Carmel, get off me.
Come on, guys. You're holding things up.
No, get off.
They're tired of waiting. We're doing this slow for the camera, for everybody watching.
No,
You don't put the goats away first? I always put the goats away first for that.
open it. The goats follow me. Come on. No, don't you even think about it, girls.
They know where to go. Duck, 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 goose. They're bringing up the rear.
As always.
Come on, and Lily, she's bringing up the rear now. Come on. Duck, 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 goose. I don't know where I got the duck, duck, goose from. Duck, duck, duck. And then I just always threw in a goose, and now they know that call.
Inside. Duck, duck, goose.
Go get your food. We gave them water earlier, as you saw. So we always give them just a little treat as a reward for following us.
Have this, but just a little tiny bit won't hurt.
Yeah, we don't give them this normally. They have their own food, but
Okay, out.
it's a little treat. Watch it. Good night, chickens. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentle ducks.
Gentle ducks.
Gentle ducks.
And then the goats love the feed.
There you go.
When I came out to do the video, don't you want to give them more? That's not enough.
Well, it was just to tie them over till I could get the other scoop. It's gone.
It's gone already. It's like, hey.
They're just gonna kick licorice out of his butt.
Yeah, they always kick Licorice away. Licorice was very cocky before he got castrated, so they would kick him out because he was kind of a brat. And so now Licorice gets his own little trough. They're fighting over. Hurry up! They're fighting over it! Bucky was not happy. There's more food coming. Goodness, relax. You guys have been eating all day. They're fat and they eat constantly. But they're still evil when it comes to food. They're hangry. That's why we need our bucket that we have for food. Or that's one way of opening the door.
I am talented.
If that's what you want to call it. So they're gonna go chase. Okay, there's that.
Licorice. Look. He knows.
It's actually good for him. He gets the whole truffle to himself.
Yes, he does. Fatty.
All right, good night, guys. So they have their house, which we just put fresh pine shavings in the other day.
All right.
And they have their hay to eat, their feed, which they don't get too much feed. We just give them that, as you see, is a trough full here and a trough full there. And then they forage. So too much grain is not good for them. So we don't give them that much. And then we have a Lily. You hungry, girl? You want some of your grain?
Food inside.
Well, we had the garage shut, so the goats don't get in.
For you.
Come on, let's go get your food now.
It's empty. See?
Come on, let's go get your food.
Come on. Lily. Big monster.
Go. Go. Pushing her. Go. Come on. She's like, quit pushing me. Don't push me. Come on, Janie. So next is just the cat and the dogs, which everybody knows how to feed cats and dogs, so I'm not going to record that. That's going to be boring. Let's see.
Hey, Bill, look what I got for you. Lily Jane.
Oh, yeah, the cabbage.
They smell vaguely of
Onions.
onions.
As long as it's not straight onion. She doesn't like straight onions, but she loves cabbage.
You gotta tear it. Tear it.
Let her do it on her own. She's like, I can handle it. Dogs look at it like, I want some. It's cabbage. But they eat anything.
Easy there.
She gets a good varied diet. It's pieces of cabbage. Oh my gosh, that's a big piece of cabbage.
She can do it.
She puts it in her back teeth.
And she backs up like that's gonna help her.
Yeah,
not
she
choke.
always does it. Look, she does back up.
Just like people, they move their whole body when they're like choking.
Well, she's not choking, but...
No, but she acts like it.
Hey, look how long these whiskers are on the bottom there. You can see it in the sunlight now.
Iris, you're a dog.
Yeah, these dogs, they think they're goats and deer.
Oh no, because it has Iris spit on it. She don't like it. Here, the other side. There you go. Yep.
All right. So Lily has her food, her little snack, and then she has her feed if she wants it. But she eats pretty good, so.
Stubborn deer.
But she's possibly eating for 2 or 3.
No, not 3.
Yeah, 3 if she has 2.
But she can't have twins.
She could.
It's her only first time around. They don't have twins.
Well, they could.
What?
It just depends. Usually the first time moms only have 1 baby.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Giddy up!
Oh, she's playing. Get her, Lily. Okay. Good night. Good night. The sun is setting, and we had a nice day here at Sassafras Acres. I hope you all enjoyed our video on just a day in the life of Sassafras Acres and the joys of taking care of animals and spending time with them brings a lot of happiness and joy to us. All right.
A lot of backaches.
And a lot of backaches. All right. Good night. Bye.